Was cool. I'm gonna let y'all pile in for a minute. Probably ain't get no alerts. Waiting for my other vid. What's good, everybody? I'm gonna let y'all come on in. It's kind of like a little impromptu. I didn't do one yesterday on Sunday. I just got kind of busy working on the audio book. It was just kind of crazy, man. Um, Let me check the sound. What's up, Black Pill? What's up, Black Pill? So I guess everything, man, I'm good, bro. Just just working like crazy, man. I finished up the audio book. I did a little couple revisions. A few people bought it, man. Shout out to those brothers, man. It was 3 hours of some major game, but I did a little premiere on it, but you know, just trying to go in and just trying to give you guys the game, man. We got to really separate. We got to get the remnant of the brothers at this point. That's really what it's about. So I just did a video. I'm uploading it now. That's why I wanted to go ahead and do this impromptu vid on my other channel, the e-signature channel, the e-signature systems channel. So if you ain't subbed to that, go over there and subscribe to that. That's what I do mostly my hair, and I do a lot of beauty talk. But I just kind of go ham. I call it the angry hairdresser. Certain episodes I do. I just kind of went off, man. But just waiting for that to kind of upload. But while I was sitting here, I wanted to chop it up with you guys. How y'all feeling out there tonight? I didn't want to be too long though. Oh yeah, man. What's up, Agent P, my man? What's up, Torrance? Torrance is in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit. You know, I want to go at least a good half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, if that, but really about a half an hour or so. But if y'all interact, people come in, chop it up. It's a beautiful night where I'm at. Um, I'm overlooking the city, and it's raining, but it's gorgeous, man. Just a beautiful scenery. Just kind of some inspiration. So what's good out there with y'all, man? What's going on? I'm gonna let a few more people come on in. Like I said, I just did an impromptu live, but this AC kind of pumping in here though. Head cold. What's good out there though? What's good in the world with y'all? I'm just checking in with my brothers. What's going on? What y'all got popping out there, man? Everything good, man. That's good to hear. Let me see something. Kind of fucking with shit, guys. So just bear with me. Oh yeah, man. You just getting into it. That's a good book, man. So I haven't even. I've been reading it. That's another thing. I haven't forgotten, man. We're gonna do the book club situation. But now I'm getting everything set up. So I got my mic system set. Um, just just arranging everything so I can give you a better presentation. Just so I can actually be there um, and focus on you guys, getting a better experience, and so I can deliver better product. And you know how I am. Everything's growing on my end, but my whole focus is about black men. So you know, we have to kind of get out of this dumb shit. That see a lot of the black men, and I said this a while ago. Those that's just been following me, y'all know that I said this a while ago about a lot of these dudes are becoming like bitches, you know, and I saw this coming. I mean, they've been doing this a long time. They've been coming at the black males forever. It's always been about us anyway. But I think now what where we at right now is black men, the men of the group. You're gonna have to separate yourself from everybody. I mean, you got to do a cold, hard cutoff. And I talked about that in my book. You guys got to do a cold blooded cutoff from society. This is not a game, man. 2 weeks ago, Little Nas X. Now, Kid. I mean, it's so blatant at this point. The women are all the way gone. Let's just keep it a buck. Uh, they're gone. So if you guys choose to even deal with them in any capacity, good luck with that. Even in sexual favors, it's not even worth it, man. It's just not. They're not even connected to themselves, man. It's all transactional. What are you, a human dildo still? You want to play that role? Man, the men that listen to me, you guys got to start elevating yourself, man. I'm content. My baby mama, update on her, if you guys has been following. She basically just AWOL. She gone. But what can I do? I got to keep moving. I can't stop. So really, your purpose. See, I'm an example that your purpose. This is the fifth one, and I'm gonna address a comment. It's only been one because most of y'all brothers that's been following me for a while know my story. But I want to address this. One guy wrote in my comments. I think on one of my last live streams when I was outside. I believe that was the one. But he was like, he said, "Well, being a simp is having five baby mamas." I said, "Well, no, he didn't say five baby mamas. He said just keep having kids with you." I said, "It's that's not necessarily true in and of itself because the nature of a man, a purpose-driven man, is that he want lineage, he want legacy. And those you guys that do know me, you know that, and y'all can look me up. Y'all can Google me, and Dr. E. Harlan Scott is not hard to find. So I'm a real person that's out here doing it. So have always been. So I'm laying it on the line to be saying certain things to y'all and giving y'all certain things uh, for you guys to be better. But you know, because I have had clients that stopped coming to me based on my videos and my posts on Facebook and all these kind of things. But I've always really been the same person. But I just start speaking more on these things and not really holding my tongue. But the brother said that being a simp is having babies by different women, and this I said, and he had a Muslim name. No disrespect to my Muslim brothers, but he had a Muslim name, and it just goes to show you that a lot of brothers, they don't even understand that, because men like that made that comment, and I was talking to Pimp God about it. He doesn't understand lineage and purpose. He will probably say, "Yes, I do. That's why I don't have different uh, baby mamas or what have you." He may say that. I don't know this guy's situation. I haven't spoken to him, but I'm just going based on the comment. So I don't judge men like that. Now there are some guys that's dirty dicking it, and that's the only thing they focus on is getting ass. I do know brothers like that, but they're not in my circle. But I'm saying I do know of brothers like that. But every situation, I'm gonna talk about this. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get to the dresses in a second, but I wanted to touch on this too. Just leading up to it. But that's so crazy. DMX died the same day Lil Knox be. That's crazy, man. But the brother, when you are a purpose driven man, all the women that you deal with are supposed to be in line with your purpose. And I've always been that way. Even when I didn't really know completely my purpose, but I've always been a forward thinking dude. And I never let women just run me. My mother couldn't run me. Yeah, women really become secondary and third. I mean, to be honest with you, because it's your purpose. Some people put in different orders: your purpose, then yourself as a man, then her. You know, in some situations, some people say fourth. You know, but she's supposed to be serving you. Period. And so all the women that I dealt with, all my son's mothers, they were in line with my purpose. They all decided to break it because they weren't put first. And all the dudes that they went to after me was serving her. It's almost kind of a good feeling to a degree. It's sad that your family's breaking up, but it almost, you're consistent. It shows consistency in the character of man you become. If you guys understand what I'm saying, I hate the fact that my damn kids are not uh, a part of my life where I need them to be. But hey, your purpose is first, period. If she can't come and help you serve your purpose and get you focused on your purpose, she don't need to be in your life. She will exit. She will leave. You said putting them first will break it regardless. That's the wild part. Yeah, because especially now, man. It's oh my God, man. It's you shouldn't even be attempting to cater to a woman by no stretch of the imagination. I mean, not, only thing should be reward based system at this point. I mean, complete reward based system of how you deal with women. Period. I think anything outside of that, you're trying to figure certain things out. You're not in your purpose. And so, and see, the brother that made that comment to me, he's not in his purpose. He doesn't understand lineage because each woman, if I'm with them and they're committed to me, supposedly, and we have children, we agree on that. She's supposed to be there to raise my, and it's the irony is that I have five sons, no girls, none. They supposed to be right here next to pops, learning all this fly shit that I be doing, man, and helping other brothers. Imagine my sons with this game, direct game, seeing me doing this, seeing these things. Can you imagine these young men? God damn, man. But the black pill side, you already know what it's about. You have already accepted it. And see, a lot of men have not come to that conclusion. And another thing too, real side note again, guys, side note. Now that I have a lot of things that's getting tight on my end on this side, I will be doing more of the live stream so y'all can come in because let me see something here. Yeah, I also have YouTube has I guess awarded me with the super chat, so I have to do it from a computer. So I got to update my computer game. That's next on the list. I have this fly ass View tablet though. It's nice. That's what I talk to you on. But I'm gonna get to upgrade my computer so I can do better streaming and do the super chats. But yeah, man. Speaking of super chat, hit the Cash App, fellas. If y'all appreciate it. I didn't see y'all last night, but I've been working, trying to drop these dimes, gloves off show. I appreciate y'all, the love, you know, but gloves off show, Cash App, appreciate anything. Um, you know, I'm dropping this game real quick. But the thing is, man, you have to see what happens is this leading up to what I want to talk about with the Kid Cudi thing with the dress. What happens is this is not the first time we've seen men in dresses, okay, fellas? Let's be honest. We know that. This is not the first time. Um, but you have to understand, Kid Cudi, he's not in his purpose. It's obvious. He's not even in his masculine. That's number one. Somebody would say, "How you know he's not in his purpose?" Come on. I mean, nature tells you that. Nature tells you that the woman's not in her filling her role because she's not under a man. So it goes hand in hand. The man running out here in his feminine and dresses and perform. I mean, just come on, man. This is not. This is not. That's not even black pill. That's basic red pill understanding. Okay. Um, but the bottom line is a lot of these men, they're not even men. These boys are broken. And you guys got to start making decisions. And y'all have to get really serious about where you at, man. See, I don't think a lot of you brothers are serious, is what y'all say. Me and Pimp God was talking about that. A lot of brothers are not really that serious. And I have come to accept that too. We have we have now most men are most men still don't understand their purpose and role in society. And in my book, I laid out a blueprint. It's 3 hours long, but it's just really a blueprint of, and it's really a brand of yourself, not more so a business, but you apply the same principles because it's your lineage. This is manhood talk, things you need to know. See, I want y'all to be men, but what comes with being a man is whatever you want. And that's what I talked about in the book. That was my life. I've never had a job in my life. Have I worked at places? Yes. But I was always like contract in to help people build. But I didn't even know that in and of myself. It was just my energy. But see, I didn't learn that what I really was until later. Like, damn, I never actually had a job. People contract me in to do this. Hey, Paul Mitchell called me. Paul Mitchell, I know y'all heard of Paul Mitchell Beauty Products. I was an educator for them. I was a trainer. I was teaching around the country for them for years. But the top people used to fly in and see, I was a young guy. I didn't understand. I'm thinking that's just what it is. Think about it, man. My life was in reverse. I spoke on it before, but I'm just saying when you are in your purpose and you learn it early, you can now dictate things for yourself. See, Kid Cudi's not in here. They tell him to wear a fucking dress. See, that's a lack of purpose in men. That's a lack of purpose. So you're easily pushed around and used like a fucking rag doll. And and oh, appreciate my man Andre Brown in the house. Hold on, let me give both of y'all uh, kudos, man. DeAndre Brown. What's up, brother? But yeah, YouTube, yeah, Blackfield, yeah, YouTube. But I'm shocked that YouTube approved my content to get to do the what you call it, the super chats eventually. I don't know how that works. I had to go probably I got to pull up my other computer and see exactly how that works. But yeah, whatever. But that's interesting. But they probably stopped that soon. But anyway, as being as black men, you have to be the most serious men on the planet at this point. You said the manosphere is blowing up. They gotta slow down with the dumb shit. Who gotta slow down with the dumb shit? You said they who? You talking about YouTube or appreciate the love. I appreciate the cash app, DeAndre. Much respect, brother. I appreciate the 50 drop. My man, appreciate that love, man. I really much respect to you, brother. Much respect. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I appreciate brothers like that, man. It keeps me motivated to give y'all the game. But DeAndre, I hope that you use the knowledge that I'm sharing with you, man. I really hope that you use this because I want you better. I want you a better man. I want to hear great things from you, man. And I want you to continue to press yourself. And I want better men. See, I wasn't able to pull all of this game into my oldest son. What's up? The shit was sale. But shout out to y'all, man. But uh, you're looking at a result of broken men, males, broken males. Yeah, I was just thinking. I appreciate y'all, brothers, man. I really do. And I'm just thinking about my youngest son had to go through this dumb shit, but I'm gonna try to get him. I'm working on some ways to get him. That's why I'm working my ass off, man, because I want to set up certain things. I don't want to talk too much about it right here on YouTube, but um, just gonna be a whole change in the next few months for Dr. Scott, man. It's gonna keep even more elevating. But it's a lot of things. Even in my book, I talk about things I had to sacrifice. That was deep, man. Part of my book, I wanted to share this, man. When I was doing it, I actually started crying on one part a little bit. Some deep shit, man. I was talking about, man. Because I just think about all the black men that are broken, and then when I see people like Little Nas X and DMX and um, Kid Cudi in the dress, that's painful to see. And it was a part in my book. I mean, I don't know. I say that to want to get it, but it was a part that I was just talking about your life, man, and what is it all gonna mean in the end? Because all the money, all that shit, what is it really gonna mean in the end? Like when you brothers contribute to me, I'm not out here buying shit. That phase of me is over buying the clothes. Now I do like nice stuff, but it's all invested now into the brand. I have already hired models, male models that I'm paying young brothers. See, I put it back into the community. I create jobs and opportunities for brothers and sisters. When the sisters are gone, I can't even get them to show up for model calls. There's always the others. See, this is real reality that I'm trying to share with you, brothers, man. And you said my oldest cousin is your age. Wow. He said he didn't know what to do with himself. Deep shit, man. Damn, he's a broken man. That's deep, man. That's painful for me to hear, man. Yeah, that's painful for me to hear, man, because as black men, you see these women, man, getting back to that, I hate talking about it too, some odd reason. But I know it's necessary because a lot of men can't break themselves from these women. Because I know, because I love women, but I love women enough now. I see them for what they are. But I also love myself more. Let me give y'all a little small sample. I live in this fly ass high rise. A lot of women in here, Persians, mostly others, not too many sisters. But one example, these women are thirsty. But I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell y'all some game. Let me tell y'all how it really is. See, I have dealt with celebrity broads. I talked about that. Um, without really going into no names, and just had situations, but um, really not no relationships per se, but entanglements in my young age. But whatever, that's nothing. It's just all the same. And you realize younger that these women really are just damaged, man. But when you are not a purpose-driven man, you just basically having sex with damaged womb, damaged vaginas, but most of all, a damaged womb. She can't bond to you, but you thinking you the man. You're not the man. That's why when I hear some of these YouTube content creators be saying, "Y'all niggas ain't getting no pussy," somebody, I'm like, what is a measure? How does that measure anything? Getting used vag? What is a measure of that? I'd be embarrassed speaking on, not really embarrassed because it's part of my life, but it's really shameful to talk about it as if it's a thing. If you're a man, you don't really talk about sex like that because it's really nothing to talk about. Even all the ass I was getting, I remember in my young self, I used to be around dudes. They talk about, yeah, man, fuck this, man. I didn't really talk too much about it. And the niggas used to laugh, like, man, who? I know you be messing with certain, you fuck so and so, you fuck. Those were the conversations I used to have. But I was always cool with it though. I'd be like, I mean, yeah. I may say, yeah, we did something, but they'd be like, man, you know. But I just thought that was weird to me. I think because I was always a busy dude about my shit, even younger. So getting pussy was like a side effect, but I didn't know it really. But it wasn't really. You hit one, they all the same. But then this is how you know you doing too much, and it's really nothing. Because I be thinking about other shit while I'm having sex. Like, man, I need to get this stuff done. I need to get. I be bored, and I be faking my orgasm. So I can just go do something else. That's when I knew I was having sex too much. Oh, the 909. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. I gotta tell you about the 909. But I gotta tell you another situation too. You remember that, DeAndre? That's funny. Yeah, man. I I I just was getting bored, man. Yeah, man. It's kind of embarrassing when I hear dudes like talking about smashing, and then because you realize the bras they damaged, they ain't shit. So it's like, okay, yeah, man, but okay, you, what does that mean? Well, I just fuck. Okay. Now you look at the women that I dealt with. Y'all can even Google all the women I dealt with. They all was in service to me, even the ones that I was even fucking. Not the real quick joints, like side piece chicks. Like I'm talking about bras that I even not real relationship, but I was dealing with. They all was a contribute to me. They'd be at my hair shows helping me do shit, packing shit. They'd be uh just be with me at different events, closing deals, meetings. Now I wouldn't do that now if she's not contributing, but I'm just saying they were always an intricate part of me doing and contributing to me. But I see some of these YouTube content creators, some of them that I really adore, man, that I respect. You know what I'm saying? Have admiration for them. But I'm like, they got to stop talking about getting ass. Like, that's not that's not an achievement. We got to stop that, man. And I don't mean shit. I know what they saying, like people that get ass don't work, but I'm like, that ain't shit right now, man, because it's just garbage. They don't have. You ain't in your purpose, man. Shit. Getting busting a nut means what on a damaged broad? I don't even want my subs to be getting into no shit, thinking about stuff like that. I don't want my subs on that type dumb shit. I want my subs, my philosophy on my channel, my philosophy. Not shitting on nobody else's, but on my channel, I want real powerful men that can shakers and movers that make society fucking move. the 27 that's in here right now, those are the men that I want handling major shit. And the women that you deal with are on par with getting things done. And a woman that I'm dealing with, if DeAndre Brown or one of y'all come to me and say, Scott, I need X, Y, and Z. Hey, I'm gonna send my lady. I'm gonna tell my lady that I'm dealing with at the time. Hey, can you make that call for me for DeAndre? I need him to. I need to take care of something for him. That's how my women used to roll. They used to handle calls and handle shit for me. And see, men are more receptive to listen to a woman. But I knew that without knowing that. In other words, I didn't know the deepness of it. But now but I knew enough to make sure them broads were serving me. I have the evidence. See, I'm not a nigga just on here talking. I have the evidence to prove that. Go on my Facebook. You see all piles of women around me. And all of them were working for me. They had the clothes, the uniforms on stage. I got the proof. I'm not just chopping it up about the pussy and my exploits. Because a lot of this is when you know you really on some real shit, when you can turn down ass from dimes. Yeah, you are blessed, bro. I respect you, man. I really want you to really do the eagle archetype is on deck. Exactly. Blackfield. But yeah, DeAndre, that's facts, bro. The P game. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, man, when y'all in here. Hit the like button when y'all come in. Uh, but that shit is whack, man. We got to get out of that. How many? Because really, you guys are better than that. We were bred to be feeding our women dick without making them do shit for you. That's why all my sons' mothers decided to leave me because I required them to handle my shit. But they always got a simp in the wings. All of them do. That's kissing their ass on social media. She gonna go with that deal because when she with me, she's subject to me. And you have to know that when you in your purpose, they're gonna be subject to your purpose, and your purpose is always first. She's gonna have many simps that's gonna praise her, this and that, even though she's not gonna be happy. But you gotta let her go through it. It's sad if you have kids with them because you already know where it leads. You already know where it's going. Like you said, the eagle eye, like black people, so the eagle eye is archetype is on deck. But the bottom line is we got to do better. The men, my philosophy on this channel for black men are ballers, but you ballers in your purpose. See, a lot of y'all dudes bullshitting too, man. We just got cut out the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? We got to cut the bullshit out. See, one thing about me is that I like cutting the bullshit out, and let's get down to it. Because that is my life. That was always my life. And your life will shine light on the bullshit. Just the way you move, your life will make people just even male friends, they will fade off. Not just the women, even your male friends will fade off. Trust me, I have some now I haven't heard from because they're not in their purpose and they just kind of drift off. So it ain't just the women, but see, most of those dudes, because they're not in their purpose, take on feminine traits, which is what I'm saying with Kid Cudi. You start taking on feminine traits when you're not a purpose-driven man. Purpose-driven man knows exactly what the fuck he wants. He's passionate about it. He's on a fucking mission to get it done. And this is the path he want to fucking go. But when you're not in that, you're subject to any and everybody. You just like a bitch. You become the bitch. But you think you're doing something because you can smash some broads. You can smash Lord Larson. What's her Larson Pippen? I thought. She can't bond to you. She just hustling. It's just the thought. That's all she has left. That's why they gotta make thought culture cool. And you thinking you digging her guts out. Niggas be saying that. I'm like, nigga, you know how women be faking that shit too, bro? You gotta dig a bitch mind out. Have that bitch under mind control in your purpose until she can't do it anymore and then she drifts off like they all do. They come into your life and then they out. Your purpose is not to keep a woman, man. But most dudes become like a bitch. You said the last girl I was dealing with, because I was literally told her nah, yeah, she swear. They gonna tell you they swept down. Nah, you see, because you can't go by the woman says, and that's another pimp rule. You gotta go by what a broad does. And is it painful that women do that? It is. But when you go through it as many times as I have, you kind of just I mean it's painful, but your purpose still remains. That's the beauty, because you can go back to handling your purpose, because that's still first. Your purpose is still going to be first. You understand what I'm saying? Hey man, 33 people in here. Hit the like button. Hit the cash app. You know, show some love, because I know y'all enjoy it. 33 people. Cash app. The Gloves Off Show. Um, if y'all want to keep chopping up some game, I've been on here for 42 minutes, longer than I really expected. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Cash App Gloves Off Show. I can put it in the. I appreciate the love. I really do. And the support. But yeah, getting back to it. We have to, your life, like I said, my book, man, that's why I say I'd rather you guys get material to help you. I don't want to just keep asking y'all for cash after. I appreciate the support, and I do want I want the support to show that y'all serious, but I'm trying to put out material that y'all can fucking use. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just on here just chopping it up with y'all all the time. I'm trying to give y'all the support to make you better. You know, so if you're going to invest, I'd rather you just invest in getting the things that help you. And it's in a private link. The video and the audio book is in the when you purchase the audio book, it's $2.99, not $2.99. $299 is 3 hours and I think 15 minutes. And you can, it's two parts, part one and part two. Appreciate the Cash App Cartel. Carlton, I'm sorry. Carlton. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the love. Um, but it's 299. It's some great material in there, man. Like I said, I even made myself shed a tear just thinking. Giving y'all the gifts that y'all gonna need as black men to be, because your last name is so fucking important. Your last name is so fucking important. I'm gonna say it in the mic real close. Your last name is so fucking important. And how do you value your last name, man? How? How do you see yourself as a buck, a mandingo, running around worrying about pussy from some damaged broads? That's how you see yourself? Or do you see yourself as that God man, a builder? So getting into your presence, she has to fucking pay to be around you and not take from you your fucking time and your energy. Your time is wasting around dinner dates. Are y'all listening to me? Let me grab this fucking mic. Dinner dates, taking her to the fucking movies, vacation trips, fucking is your energy. She's taking that. What are you getting in return, men, for your investment of your time? Time is not money. When you are a purpose driven man, your time is wealth, and being in your presence cost. It should cost her. What's up, Chris? Chris is in the house. I don't know. You said it takes CC credit cards and debit. I don't know if the super chat does. You had to be linked probably. Oh, something that Black Pearl. It's something you bringing up. Hey, my lady's in the house. Is it Miss Roche? Long time. That's what's up, man. Get your workout in, Chris. Get your workout on. That's what I'm talking about. I be doing that too. Certain people I listen to, I be working out, doing the same thing. I already know. What's up, Miss Lady? Long time, but she should be spending, paying for your time. See, now, with my last son's mother, I'm just going to use this as an example, not to keep harping on it. But she was younger. She was a Muslim family, came from a Muslim background, which I'm not a Muslim. I don't practice any religion, but I would prefer to deal with a woman in that. She was younger, and she came from an intact family. That's all you can ask for, right? But guess what was the main missing ingredient? She had a damaged fucking womb. That goes to show you it don't fucking matter. If her womb is damaged, there's nothing you can do with her. That's what content creators like Jason Black and them don't understand. He keeps saying resources. It's not resources, dog. I mean, Jason Black, my man, he be 95% right on some stuff, but that other, I say 10% and 90%, 10% of it is just some, it's just a little bit of simp game. You can learn a lot from him, which I've learned some things from him, but that 10% is suspect. It's like, all right, bro, like you resources, it ain't about resources. You can't tell me that because my whole life was a damn resource. She don't. How can she value your resources when she don't value herself? Does that make sense? How does she even know what the value of a resource is? Because women are not natural leaders, so she doesn't understand resources unless he's trying to say resources like having things in order. But that shit don't mean nothing if her womb is damaged. I've known women that dealt with brothers, and I've been one with brothers that got it going on, and you lay out all this shit for these women to experience, but guess what they do? I know, D. I'm kind of disappointed. And you know what's made me mad, D, uh, about that? I don't let me forget. Is that I had fucking Virgil on the cover of my audiobook. Tell me the irony of that. I had already did it. So fuck it. Y'all get the point. It's just these niggas, man. But anyway, but when you women would deal with you, you could be showing them some fly shit. But if she's not that already, she will break it all up to go back to what she know and what she's familiar with. Period. And on top of a damaged womb, no man, she's not. You have to literally drag her away from all her friends, take her out of state. You said stop hating what? What you saying, Wayne Brady? Stop hating. You said what you mean stop hating? Stop hating on what? You said Dr. B.O. said she's gonna have to work to be in your life. Absolutely. Why? Because you had to work to build that life up. Dr. BOA is my man. Couple things he say sometime, but here's the thing, guys. Listen, I don't hate on anybody. I mean, shit, my life speaks for itself. I don't need to hate on no nigga. I'm a fly dude. I mean, that ain't, I'm trying to give y'all the game. You know what I'm saying? I build men as well. So it's like, what the fuck? You know, dudes come around me, they get rich. They start making paper. They start doing fly shit. Keep it a buck. If we go there, we can go there. I have receipts. So I'm saying, um, I'm trying to share the game to you. But Dr. BOA, sup? I love Dr. BOA. Don't get me wrong. That's my dude. But it's like a couple little things, and I can't even remember really. It's so small, that it ain't even worth really mentioning. But all that to say is there's certain things that certain men don't really understand. Because if you don't have a wand, see, that's the next level of being past the alpha. Your life become like fucking magic. See, I had to do a book on that one. And me and Pimp God may do a book on that. We may have to do that. That's the next level. See, a lot of y'all, I fuck with my subs. I love y'all, but some of y'all ain't ready for that yet. Y'all had to. That's next level shit. That's why some of these brothers that speak on certain things, and a lot of high power brothers on YouTube that got it going on still don't have a wand. There's a difference when you have a fucking wand. You like Harry Potter out this bitch. People just start doing shit for you, and they don't even know why. It's like godlike, deep shit. But I know why that is now. But a lot of brothers ain't built. Y'all that next level game right there. See, having a fucking wand. And no other YouTube creators are talking about that. Trust me. Having a wand, you come in with your staff. You said none of these entertainers surprise me. Historically pandering and sellouts are in the line of traditional white supremacy. Yep. But yeah, man. Oh, definitely BGS. BGS definitely understands that. Yeah, and BGS. Absolutely. BGS definitely understands that. That's without a doubt. That goes without saying to me. It's like talking about the greatest basketball players, but Michael Jordan goes without saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with that game, BGS definitely he understands that without a doubt. But yeah, man, it's raining out here where I'm at. It's beautiful, man. I wish I can. I don't feel like turn this tablet around. I wish I can show y'all the view is beautiful, gorgeous, panoramic. That's why I keep looking out because I get inspired when I look out, see the traffic, the lights, especially when it rain. That it's kind of reflective when the lights, people driving, but you way up high on the 33rd floor, 33 stories, man. Can you imagine? I'm looking over high rises, but I really want you brothers to, and the sisters that's listening too, man, to really you say, oh yeah, you remember that? You said I remember you calling in, and he didn't want to talk. Y'all, he didn't, because see, Jason Black. Here's the thing about Jason Black. He knows who I am, by the way, y'all, because we've actually talked a couple times in the past on some real business game. That's why he didn't go to what I do. You notice he didn't ask me what I do because he knows who I am. He knows what I'm talking about. That's why I said, come on, man. These men. That's why I call my show the gloves off because listen, man. Let's keep it a buck. He knows. Come on, man. Let's be men. Don't buy out now when another man equal or better than you. It's like don't do that. Let's chop it up like men. I don't have an issue chopping it up. Me and BGS chopped it up one time. It was a when I first talked to him, we was going back and forth, but it wasn't on no disrespectful like argument. But it's just men. We're challenging thoughts. We exchanging thoughts. But I respect BGS, man. Like shit. Like god damn, that's my man. I mean, I really do. A lot of people have issues with him, but I don't. I see BGS as what he does, and I respect that. A lot of information. He knows a lot about a lot of things, whether you agree with him or not. I respect that. You see what I'm saying? But just some people's philosophy, and even BGS talks about Jason Black and the shit he be saying sometimes. Like he just be like, okay, Jason Black know politics and all that. A1. But when it comes to the game, I'm like, it's a little tricking going on in there, a little simp tricking going on. You said he be listening to. Oh yeah, who be listening? He said listen to all. Oh yeah, I don't know. Don't forget to tell us about. Oh yeah, my bad. You want to hear about the 909? I know I drifted off a little bit. My bad. Because this wasn't laid out tonight. I just kind of wanted to just. It was kind of free talk. But I'm gonna talk about 909. I'm gonna do it right now. Oh yeah, I talk about Chris. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Let me finish the 909 situation. Those that don't know about the 909, yeah, the Octane series was tough. Yeah. Um, those that don't know about the 909, it was an African chick that lived in my building. I saw her, and I guess she seen me around. One day, she just got on the elevator with me, and she she was asking me, she was asking me little questions about what I'm about to do and what are you doing. She saw me I had some clothes, some of my black label clothes in my hand. I was getting prepared for a photo shoot. Excuse me about that. Had to drink the water. Gotta get your water intake up. But anyway, and she was like, hey, but what's your name? I told her my name, asked hers. Her name is Vanessa. And she was like, oh, she thought I was gonna ask for her number because she was holding the elevator door. I'm just looking at her like this. Okay, well, I'm in 909. You should stop by. I said, where? 909, 909. I said, okay, cool. And then when the doors closed, she yelled it again, 909. I'm like, God damn. Okay, so that chick, now I'm gonna tell y'all, beautiful chocolate sister. She got this fucking weave in her head that I hate. But she have a fat old booty though. Whew. From the motherland. It is a nice situation. But will she be in pocket? Probably not. But anyway, I was out with one of my clients. I walked my client down. We were just talking outside of the building right out front in the entrance. It was a nice day, just this weekend. So I saw this car pull. I had my back toward the street. How you pull out of the garage, and I saw this car creeping around a corner from my periphery. I'm like, who is this? So I look, and she had a baseball cap on. I didn't know it was her at first, but I was looking. I said, that looked like that chick. And she was looking real hard. So I turned around. I just kept talking to my client. And she was cruising. Then she drove down to the stop sign to head out to the highway. But then she turns around. And I knew she was going to do that. She turns around and she comes and pulls up right in front of the apartment. She gets out. She had these tights on, so you can see all the ass. I mean, it was a nice situation, fellas. I mean, I gotta admit it, and she knows it. She goes into her apartment, but she didn't acknowledge me, so she just wanted me to see her frame. Then my client, he was just God. He was like, God damn, man, she's thick. You know her? Like, I said, I know she is, but I didn't say nothing to her. She wanted me to stop her and speak. You know how it is. So she was gone for a minute. Now she could have been in the front uh, watching me talk uh, to my client and waiting for me to finish and come in the building. I don't know because she was gone for a minute. Double park right out front. But she comes back out. But this is how I know I'm telling the truth. I mean, I know I'm right about. I know women, man. She comes soon as she hits the door. Hey, she spoke to me right away. I was like, hey, how you doing? Nice seeing And she was like, yeah, hey, So she walks and get back in the car. But she wanted me to stop what I was doing, go talk to her, because she already thought she had me mesmerized by the fat booty. But that's not enough for me, to get me off my square. Because, you just got a little Mercedes truck. I mean, it's cool, but I need to see how I'm going to utilize this material. Because just hitting it won't be enough for me. Because I don't see myself as a human dildo anymore. I never really did, but now I understand the nature of it. I don't want to be the human dildo. She has to be at least a feminine service to me. Meaning, if she lives in the building, which is already a no-no, she has to at least be cooking dinners for me because I'm working so much. Hey, I'm cooking tonight. If you want to come down, da da da. That's different. A feminine outlet, then maybe. That's at the bare minimum if I would entertain the ass. But even the ass has to be of service. Does that make sense, man? So the ass has to be of service to you. Even a feminine of service. She may not be helping you in your purpose, but at least a feminine outlet for you. So there's some more game I'm giving y'all at the bare minimum. But you have to preserve your energy and make sure that she's operating in that feminine outlet for you. See, that's some game right there, man. She has to. She got her car. She can take care of some shit for me if need be. She can run and grab some shit for me. That's what I mean. Give me a back massage, leg massage, a feminine service. See, most of y'all niggas think as feminine service getting some pussy and busting a nut. No, man. God damn. No. You said assist or asset. Absolutely. That's the only way that will be compromised. But no, absolutely not. Oh, and I saw this one chick. And then listen to this. I got to tell y'all the other story. It was late at night. I was walking one of my clients. We walked to 7-Eleven and we was chopping it up. Female client of mine, Latino, real nice sister. And after I finished doing her hair, we just walking and talking. Had a good conversation. But we come into the apartment. I see these chicks. They almost look like drag queens, but they just like some straight up tricks. It was late. Three of them. So we walking in. I was just telling her about how these dudes be tricking. Just in general, man. Men just be on some trick shit. So time I walked through the door, she fell out laughing. She said, "You were just saying that." I said, "Look, right here. Three of them. They was like Persian, white. But the dude, when these Persian dudes come down, Arabs come down and greeted these bras, two of the guys. There's three chicks too. But it's obviously some tricking going on. And as I'm sitting there, another Persian bra comes through real fast, walking in front of this dude, a black dude. And I don't know if she lives here. One of the two must live here, the black dude or the Persian chick. But I think it's the Persian broad. Now, she's walking all in front of him, and the black dude looking, he's mesmerized. He's about to get some Persian ass. But see, one thing these black dudes don't realize, that bitch really didn't respect him because she didn't turn around so I can see it. So she gets some black dick on the side, and he thinking he about to be. And I'm looking at him, and I'm evaluating it because he's older. He looked like he at least in his 30s, mid 30s or so. But I understand how dudes think he about to get this fine. And she was nice looking. But I'm saying I can't be subject to that. She's walking in front of you. She don't respect you, but she'll get some black dick though. But she probably won't marry your ass, but she'll get some black dick. You have to, man. You got to look down the road. He said, "Watch your ass." Yeah, I mean, you can look at it like that too. If she ain't willing to do that, but yeah, man, that's the deal with that. But I'm looking at the black dude saying he smashed probably that night, and but I could tell she don't respect him like that. She's walking in front of him, had her back turned so nobody can really see. It's almost like she was ashamed, and he's looking like he about to get some pussy. Like it's just like nigga, no, 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 no. That bitch need to be immersed in me. Her focus need to be front and fucking center on me. Period. All my women were like that. Once it stopped not being like that, that's just really down here. I can't. It's nothing more I can do with you. But to speak on what Chris was talking about the chick, the Patrice chick with the Black Lives Matter. Listen, man. Listen. The Black Lives Matter chick, we already know it's sold out. See, we already know that. That's why I don't really talk about those kind of things because it's all political shit and it don't serve black men no fucking good. That's why I only talk about shit for black men. I don't care about none of that shit. That's why y'all notice I don't talk about those things because I don't really give a fuck because I'm on my own. I don't need these sellout motherfuckers to do anything. And now I'm sick of seeing it because I know what it is. This is why I tired of seeing black people support dumb shit like that. Black Lives Matter T-shirt, but it's funded. It's a fucking it's a conglomerate to a degree of bullshit. It's a business, but on the behest of black men. Why you say come on? Come on. Why you say that, Miss Miss Rogette Roger? Why you say come on? Come on. What you talking about? Something? Yeah, George Soros funds it. So, oh yeah, that's a good one too. Oh yeah, man, the whole Black Lives Matter move. I never got into that shit. Y'all go through my whole timeline. I never got into that shit, man, because I see it for what it is. Is it a? I mean, we can look at it and see is it bad or not. It's how you see things. If people willing to be sacrifices to some dumbass movement, you you subject to whatever happens to you, supporting it. So I don't support it, so I'm not subject to that dumb shit. I support black men that want to be better men. They support me. And speaking of that, I have 32 of y'all in here. Y'all can hit the Cash App. Don't forget Cash App, Gloves Off Show. Speaking of support, you got everybody else support all these other bullshit things, and y'all not showing no love. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all don't even support yourselves. But yeah, man, we got. Oh yeah, I appreciate it. You said pimp drop, a good vid on women choosing. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Me and Pimp God be talking about this shit all the time, man. Yeah, off the backs of black men. Yeah, man. Y'all hit. Yeah, I think everybody hit the like button, but those that didn't. So yeah, man. Support the channel, y'all. What you talking about, Wayne Brady? You said nah, nigga. And don't tell me, hey man, don't tell me Wayne Brady's in here trolling. See, this is what I'm talking about. Niggas just be dumb. Now, and I don't, and you seem like you cool. Now, don't make me have the gloves off on you. So I ain't like everybody else, because it ain't gonna be a whole lot of dumb shit. So I'm gonna give you a chance to make that up. See, I don't play that dumb shit. See, I back up my shit. So if you watching and you saying nah, nigga, this shit don't make me rich. Fucking idiot. Y'all, y'all don't even understand. You have to support your interests like other groups do. See, this is what I'm saying. Fundamental. If you say something crazy again, y'all make sure y'all get him out of here. I'm gonna give him a chance. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. You get him out of there. Time him out. Appreciate it, Chris. I'll let y'all go ahead. I'll let y'all handle it. If y'all thinking some dumb shit, y'all just time his ass out. You said Black Lives really matter. Exactly. But see, that's what they promote. You see what I'm saying? And that's why it angers me. That's why I shared the video with Dr. Tierson Johnson, man. I feel the fucking pain, man. Believe me. Y'all think I don't know that? I don't talk about them subjects a lot. BGS handles those topics. Dr. Tierson Johnson handles those topics. And I think Dennis Sperling handles those. And I respect those brothers doing that. Jason Black handles those subjects. Professor Black Truth handles those. Tariq Nasheed handles that. And them brothers they got it. They break that shit down. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. That's why I don't tackle those things because it pisses me the fuck off that the shit is so blatant in our face. We have to do better, man. This is why my whole heart, I love y'all so much, man. I genuinely do. I really do. Of course, no homo love, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all, it only let's stop. You know what I mean. I love y'all men, man. I want to see my brothers shining. As a young man, I've always admired men like black men that's fly. I wanted to be like those dudes. I knew nothing about uh, broken males. I always had good black men mentors in my life since a young man. No funny shit that happened. They always looked out for me. So that's why I have a respect for black men. I want to pour it back because we don't have that anymore. Yeah, they are. They are black people. I've learned women are mostly attracted to attention. That's it. Their new currency. Most women now, like I'm gonna use my son's mother. She needs attention. That's her new currency. That's her currency. That's why I say our time is our wealth, black men, and what you do with your time. That's our wealth. But women's, they man, they'd take attention over money, and I know that. I knew that back then, man. They'd do anything for fucking attention. But now it's to the extent. Look at their hair. Look at the weaves. Look at the eyelashes. Look at the nails. God damn, fake bodies. They getting all these fake bodies, but they haven't changed as a person. Now you just looking to get fucked, maybe by a quote unquote high value man, just to get fucked. Then you're picky. You don't. It's all over the fucking place. Everything's all over the place. The Black Lives Matter movement, whatever. It's not even a movement. These people are not. You just black men. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me grab the mic again. You have to. Let me grab it with two hands. You have to separate yourself completely. You have no friends. Separate yourself from everything. I've been saying it forever. I spoke on the BS, uh, the uh, the SYSBM men. Everybody was kind of mad at me. I don't care what men do with their dicks. I'm saying what happens when they stop you. Now your black ass is going to compromise yourself because you weren't in your fucking purpose to get a vacation shot to go get some fucking pussy. Yeah, I said it. See, when the shit hit the fan, Dr. E. Harlan Scott was fucking spot on. I don't give a fuck what none of these other dudes say. When the shit hits the fan, when your ass can't travel and these other countries are mandatory, get your vacation shot, your beer shot, you're going to take it like a slave because you are a slave in your lower nature of getting ass. So the real purpose you going over there is getting ass when it all strips down to it. So, damn, it seems like I've been on here longer than that. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes. You heard on the radio today that people must have a Vacation shot to take a fucking cruise. Are you serious? Absolutely, DeAndre. You spitting some game, bro. Oh, let me catch up on the cash apps. I see y'all supporting. Appreciate it. Appreciate the cash app. Jedi, right? Appreciate it. Timothy Davison, I appreciate the cash app and support. I really do. Carlton again with the double up. Appreciate it, Carlton. Shout out to y'all. Yep, Carlton. Of course, DeAndre Brown, Carlton, Jedi, Timothy, and Carlton with the double up. Appreciate the support. Absolutely, man. You know, but yeah, man, they're gonna make y'all. This is, I agree, DeAndre. Getting back to your comment that you have to start. Yeah, absolutely, Agent P. Paul taking his business elsewhere. Damn, man. But this is what I'm saying. Brothers are really going to. We've been saying it. We're in the age of Aquarius. These vacation, these beer shots is about the black man. I've been saying it. Pimp God's been saying it. It's gonna slow you down. Your genetics. These people are dying out. They're not doing nothing to help you, man. This is not to help you. You don't know what the fuck the ramifications are on all this. You don't know. And you willing to give that risk of people that they don't have souls to stick some foreign substance in. And do I understand that people want to get away and enjoy life? I do understand, y'all. But at what cost? Come out of her, it says in the Bible. Come out of her. A lot of you black men haven't came out of her yet. And it's showing because you're accepting. When you roll up your sleeve, you're accepting all the programming. You showing that when you roll up your sleeves. All the talking, all the countless videos, all the support you may give, but when it get down to it, you accepting the program. Damn, these people are trying to stall for time, and they're gonna slow your whole pool down. All my clients done got it. All of my clients done got the vacation shot, the beer shot. All of them, damn near. Oh, and speaking of that, guys, let me drop y'all another jewel here. And this is my philosophy. Any female that even got it, I'm not sleeping with them at all. Yeah, well, maybe put a condom on, but I'm saying you keep sleeping with this broad, you're not gonna wear a condom. Let's keep all that a buck too, okay? Yeah, you wear rubber, but it's like no, I don't even like them. I'm just gonna keep it raw diggity with you. That's why I don't really get down the way I do. But precaution, gotta wear it. But I'm not sleeping with any chick that I know that got their fucking corona, the vacation shot. Oh, also, men, go check out. They're talking about a potential zombie uh, apocalypse. That's on the CDC website. Did y'all know that? Most people are going to do it because it's the program. And you got black people celebrating getting the vacation shot, looking like some goddamn fools. You just, some of y'all can wait it out. There's ways around everything. Y'all can wait this shit out. Get the fuck out of here. You serious, Paul? This is some crazy shit. People breaking up over it. That's some real shit, Miss Roger. Yeah, man. So they talk about the zombie apocalypse. Did y'all see that on the CDC website? That's on their website, cdc.gov. Okay, go look it up for yourself. Preparing for that. What the fuck are they talking about? The Center for Disease Control? Y'all look it up for yourself. I'm not making this shit up. Zombies. What are they saying? What is in that vacation thing, man? Y'all don't know shit about it. God damn, man. People are slaves, man. God damn. The more I think about it, god damn, man. I know the pressure, man. I can feel the pressure on people, man. People are volatile right now. But men, you gotta get in your fucking purpose, man. I'm not gonna keep saying it. Black men. This is why when you don't have a fucking purpose, everybody else dictate what the hell you gonna do. Grow some fucking balls and get in your goddamn purpose. Stop being scared and bending to all this dumb shit. Y'all niggas talk all this game, but when it get down to it, you gonna fucking bend. I'm not bending to that shit. No, I never have, and I won't start here. I don't even, no. It's not even a fucking second thought for me. What you mean, RP? You say it's government protocols for a zombie apocalypse. What you mean? Yeah, they've been openly saying it's gonna be some type of tech. Now, you won't be your same self. You're gonna just be some automated machine, which is actually what me and Pimp Guy was saying. Most people are machines. If you want to keep it all the way 100. No, what's been there for years? Clutch, clutch or crutch? Is it clutch or crutch? My bad. Nah, the one they talked about was on Fox News the other day, a few days ago. They were talking about the zombie apocalypse. So this is kind of more recent. So first of all, why would they even have it? See, that's my question. Whether that shit been there, but see, this is the thing. This is the thing I want to say to black people, man. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. RP, LB one. They've been preparing for this shit for years, man. Y'all don't see most black, and this is why I'm gonna get on black people. And this is what I always talk about, even with your woman. See, I talk to black men, so I gotta say, when dealing with your woman. They're not used to you planning shit because when you deal, white people and everybody else makes decisions for you. So when you're dealing with a man that plans things out for years, and Pimp God will tell you, he be around me, man. He see, man, like, damn, I be planning shit out for years down the road. He be laughing like, damn, like you be having shit, you pull shit out like you prepared. Literally, I prepare for years, which is why I always stay ahead. That's why I did the audio book again, another plug, but it's real shit for black men. Because you have to fucking plan. When you have a purpose, you plan. But when you don't have one, everybody else makes plans for you. That's why you can't be truly in your masculine. Because everybody else is planning your life. They're dictating your every move. You don't have plans for yourself. You're like a bitch in society. They telling you what you gonna do. That's why when in relationships on a micro scale, when you one-on-one relationship, when you dealing with men that have purpose and plan his life out, it's kind of a turn off because who he think he is. He's boring. He has order. She's not used to that. She's used to floating around. And a lot of men are like that. You're being dictated. You don't plan shit. You don't have any plans. That's why when black people say it's conspiracy, you sound like a goddamn idiot. Because conspire is short for conspiring to do something, a plan. So yeah, it may be a conspiracy, but you sound like a bitch saying that. Yeah, it's a conspiracy theory. What does conspiracy mean? To conspire. In other words, to even conspire, you got to have a plan. Niggas don't have one. We ain't had one in fucking years. Hundreds of years, damn near. We don't have plans. We only reactionary. Oh, they saying DMX died from the shot? Is that what they saying? Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You say in the foreign country. That's the shit gonna be happening. Yeah, I've been hearing that too, Paul. I've been hearing that they saying that it's only good for 6 months. I've been hearing that shit. That's what's up. Appreciate it, Miss Roger. Damn, I didn't know that. I think I heard somebody mention it, but I didn't really know the depths. I didn't really follow up on it. Yeah, man, we starting to be like bitches in society, man, and we can't be like that. We have to do better, man. Yeah. Larry King, all of them, Marvin Hagler, and so many more that we don't even hear about. But most people are just slaves, man. Let's just call it what it is, man. You're a slave to your own desires to go get some pussy overseas to travel. You're a slave in the own land that you in mentally. And I do understand the stress of it all. I do. People do need to get away. I do understand it. But now we don't have time to do that because everybody's against your black ass. Everybody. Asians now getting locked up for Asian. I mean, this is crazy. You can't run. The more y'all keep running, the worse it gets. And you're running from your own fucking purpose. Oh, it's definitely spiritual war. We're in the age of Aquarius. So I see, I already know that. We are in the middle of the damn near shift. And they are trying to buy time. I'm answering your question, DeAndre Brown. Yeah, absolutely. See at the top that makes the decisions at the very top. Not the average white man on your job, not even some of these damn politicians. They don't even fucking the politicians are puppets. I'm talking about the people at the high end design this that pull the strings. They know that their time is up. This is why y'all seeing everything is turning up. They're openly paying black women to turn on, openly paying them, rewarding them for their betrayal, advertising it. That's how bold they got. They're like, fuck it. We going out anyway. We gonna take, and it says that even in scripture, they're gonna take as many out as they can. That's why they say 2/3 are not gonna make it. Y'all are literally living in the time. Y'all are living in and seeing it. And it's no need to argue with people anymore because people have their right to destroy themselves. You have a right, your family have a right to kill themselves. It's no more arguing. What is your plan? What is your plan? No more arguing anymore. People have a right to, people have already judged themselves. It's the melanin. It's over. Y'all looking at a society that's falling, and all of they're gonna take as many as you as possible. Trust and believe that, you melanated people, especially the black Americans, which is what they focus on. Absolutely. Big CP Key 30 said it's some major shit. Much respect. I'm reading some of the comments, y'all. Oh yeah, it is a slow kill bioweapon. I agree, Leo. You got to start loving yourself. Listen, guys, the bottom line is you guys got to make the proper decision. I love y'all enough to tell y'all this truth because it's only the 1/3 of us is going to be remaining. It's already playing itself out. You don't even know some of these fake attacks that they have attacking these Asian people in New York City and stuff like that. You don't even know if some of that shit they've been testing some of these homeless people because a lot of the story came out. A lot of them were homeless. You don't know are these some of the zombies they talking about or did any tests on these people? You don't know who these men are. You don't know whom they are. They show you in movies the shit they do. And just throw them out there and see what they do. They always conveniently have a camera around. So I think part of it too, guys, is that it's like any relationship. and I'm speaking to the men right now. When you're in your purpose, men, black men, let me give y'all this. When you're in your purpose, you represent the abyss to a female. You're supposed to anyway. You're supposed to be so deep, but you're constantly learning yourself. Because as a God, you're becoming the God man you're supposed to be. It's so vast. You're still learning knowledge yourself continuously. There's no real exact layout of how everything is going to be. But you do know what your purpose is, and you have to fulfill it. But sometimes you don't really have an exact plan. And that can be scary for most people, especially women that's dealing with you, because they can't see it. But you're going to be creating doors bigger than your even imagination could expect. Believe me. That's why it is scary to get with a man in purpose, because he doesn't even truly know how big this is going to be. And black men, you got to hold the line of not surrendering yourself to this. That's why the book, Building Your Brand, is really about you. This is your life. Oh, well, speaking of, I think somebody just purchased it. Shout out to Charles for getting the book. I get that out to you tonight. You have it. Shout out to you. Appreciate that in investing in yourself. But you have to start looking at yourself as that. This is the final call. This is not a fucking a dry run. They out here literally killing motherfuckers. And building your self brand is your last name and who you are. To survive this. These people are not playing. This is their business. See, y'all don't understand how it works. This is their business to monitor you and make sure that you don't be whom you're supposed to be. I'm up in this lounge. I didn't move past the time. But I'm going to go a few more minutes. But yes, black men, listen, man. Shout out to the brothers that made the purchase of the book. I poured a lot of real major shit for you guys to be better men. Because a lot of guys I deal with, they be wanting business knowledge from me. Like, they see the shit I'm doing. Like, a lot of even my clients, if they listen, shout out to my clients, but I'm going to keep it a buck. A lot of y'all want what they see me having. They see the fly shit, but they don't understand what they're looking at. That is me. I have become what I talk about. Like the old saying, I can show you better than I can tell you. I'd rather show you than tell you. Brothers, you got to step your game up, man. I love y'all enough to tell y'all the truth. You got to build your self-person brand and become top-notch men out here. This is it. And all of you brothers that know this knowledge, that say, yeah, it's going to come back to us, which is true. But are you even prepared to receive the wealth? What are you going to do with it? Give it right back? Are you prepared to receive what's coming down for you? Since a lot of the red pill dudes got all this game and knowledge, are you even prepared to take it in? That's another question me and Pimp God be talking about. Yeah, a lot of brothers got all this knowledge, but are you even prepared to take it in and receive it? A lot of y'all not. That's some real shit, big CPK 30. Major shit you just said. You said they want you to get the shot twice to really jack your immune system. Then everybody's gonna start dying from the want to say it was a new virus. Then they would suspend the Constitution. Damn, that's some deep shit, bro. This is not a time to be playing. You niggas play too much. I might do another a quick vid on that. The title, man, you niggas play too much. Because now I'm at the point now that I want the brothers to really understand how to move out in these streets. Even in my audiobook, I talk about street credit and credit. And how to move in the street. Because that's still going to remain. Everything is not just through technology. It is, but you're superior than technology. Let's get that out right now. A lot of niggas think technology is superior. Technology in and of itself is the number one industry thing in the world right now. But we as human beings control that. You idiots. But see, when you don't have a purpose, you don't know, and you don't have a wand, you don't know none of this shit. You like, no, man. See, that technology is going to take over. Yeah, to take over to a slave. But see, I'm going to use technology for my benefit. It won't consume me and run me. Nah, black men don't take shit serious, man, other than sports. I was walking past two brothers the other day arguing about who's the best player and who's this and that. Just arguing over dumb shit, nigga shit. I said, we still on who's the best player? Who gives a fuck? I don't care. I used to have those little debates when I was fucking in middle school. Just started watching sports. No, that's my favorite player. That's my and my favorite player back in the day was fucking y'all probably don't even know who this was. Jerome Kersey. He died. But when I started getting into basketball in middle school, he was my favorite player, not Jordan. It was Jerome Kersey. I had number 25 for the Portland Trail Blazers. Because I used to like his attitude. It was like masculine, like a young man. I'm like, damn man, I used to like how he played. Side note. Yeah, man, them homeless people probably program like shit. Now you right. Yep, you're right, DeAndre. You got it. They will. That's why you have to be prepared. Yep. And the women gonna have to come back because Christ even said it in the Bible. The kingdom of heaven is within. It's not out there. It's within you. But you have to operate in it. Absolutely. Yeah, you do get blacks going against. Yeah, that shit is dumb, man. It- because you got to understand the 12 tribes, which is us, the tribe of Judah. Then you got a lot of our Latino brothers are supposed to be in it, but a lot of them are sold out. But they really originally wanted to use the Latinos against us, but that ain't gonna work because there's too many Afro Latinos, which proves my point. And I don't even watch the news. What happened to the Afro Latino military guy? Police did to him. Proves my point. They ain't fucking with them either. So they can't. They need allies, which are the. It's some deep shit with it, but it will be the Asians. It makes sense. They're gonna team up with them because they on their last gas. They want to make. They making a deal with the Asian community against the chosen people. This is why I say this is it. This is not about some little money and little few bucks here and there. We have to start getting it in, man, and making the right moves to be prepared to receive what's coming down the pike for us. You got to be in position. You said they coming to the table now. Kevin Samuels show have non-black women showing up on the show now. Yeah, because the women gonna naturally turn around. This is why they're trying to pump it into your brains that they're trying to pay for women. The WNBA women want more money. It's like they don't have anything. They don't build shit. No offense to the ladies, but you don't. You need to get with a builder, and you are a perfect supporting cast, more than a fucking computer. But you don't know that because you've been fucking programmed to think you're better than your men, and you're not. And men have been programmed to think that she's better than it. The pussy. He needs pussy to operate. So I'm gonna open up. Oh, the link for the book. Uh, no, you just send the cash app. Did you, Leo Breed? You said where's the link for the book? Did you get the book, Leo Breed? Because I sent off a few links to this morning. The book is $2.99, and that's not $2.99. $299. It's 3 hours and I think 15 minutes long. It's two parts. Um, and I will send you the link. It's actually a private link to the so you can watch it. I mean, it's nothing really to watch. It's more audio. It's on YouTube. You can download it, and if you want to, and have the sound. But I put it on the private link, so I will send you the link, and you can just indulge it. I send you both of them, part one and part two. So you just cash app that $2.99 to Gloves Off Show, and I will send you the links. Like I said, it's 3 hours and 15 minutes long. So and you send it with your email address. Make sure you. A couple people sent it, and they didn't send their email address. So I had to kind of go back and send some money back to him for the email address. So make sure you put your email address down. But um, yeah, man. If y'all enjoy this conversation tonight, um, just hit the cash app. I appreciate the support, whatever you can do. But I know y'all need this information. Um, I come from a different angle, but I don't know, man. I mean, how do y'all see me on YouTube compared to everybody else? I'm just curious. Like, let's have a little. I'm just interested. How do y'all view me? Because I'm a hairdresser, straight. Um, like I said, my background's a little different than most, coming from a place with nothing but women. How do you guys view my content and the shit that I share? I'm just out of curiosity. Last few minutes, how do y'all view it? Because I try to speak directly how I feel. Because sometimes one of my friends, he loves my content, but he was just like, man, he said you like Rambo. You just go in on it because that's just the only way I knew. I've always been kind of aggressive, but I get the fuck what I want. I get what I want. I get what I fucking want. So I'm kind of a spoiled man brat, a black man. So I don't play games with white folks. Never did. They pay me. White people work for me. Asian people work for me. I just try to dominate in every position. So I'm like an anomaly to most people. Even to some of my corporate friends that know all these sedity people. When I come around, it's like, man, because I see the bullshit. I get what I want. I meet the mayor. I'm like, how can she help me get the things I fucking need? Would you say, Chris, I'm more straightforward than anything? Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm just curious, man, because it's other few content creators I like, and I can see some of the squareness in them, which is fine. It's not I'm not knocking them, but uh, see, for me, I just been alone, and my family hasn't. My mother started buying shit for me later in life in my fucking 30s because I've been on my own since 14. Now I lived in the house, but I moved out of my house at 17. But I once I started making money, I've always been on my own. I'm making six figures at 18 years old, 18, 19. But I didn't know what six figures meant. I didn't know what that fucking meant back then. I didn't know anything. I was just making money and living. So my mentality is a lot different than most men will have, and I know that. But I try to exude that to you men, because I straight up tell you, certain dudes and a lot. And man, there's some stories I can tell y'all, but I leave that for later. But I just want you men to be the same way. I want to instill that into you guys so y'all can be your best motherfucking selves. That's the bottom line. This is such an enriching feeling. 'Cause I don't fear shit. I accept it for what it is. I don't give a fuck. I know, right? I don't want to be like super popular, man. That's not what I'm doing it for. But I do get a lot of respect from a lot of the dudes that are pretty popular in the manosphere. I kind of noticed that, and I appreciate it. But I just like to call out the bullshit. I'm kind of just a homegrown dude. But here's the cool thing. Now I want to share this with y'all before I shut it down. The cool thing is that y'all haven't seen anything yet. Cause once I get going on something, I like to be the best at it. But I'm not trying to be no Kevin Samuels type. And I respect what he does over there because he has a platform for it. But that's not what I'm saying. Because even in that, I want to show y'all real doings. I want to show doings, like activities of getting shit done, man shit. He said you tired of seeing niggas in dresses. I feel you, Leo. You right, man. I'm sick of that shit, man. Man, I really want to say I love y'all, man. To the next vid, um, and support the channel if y'all appreciate this. Cause I'm gonna start opening up the. I want to share this too. I'm gonna start opening up the platform for you guys to call in. So I'm gonna start doing that. I worked on the back office stuff with it. Setting it up. I get the open stream. So now it's going to be set up real fly. So I went and did that. All that shit be tedious, man. And like you said, I gotta pay for that shit to be fly, monthly bill. So that's why when I do ask for the cash app, that still have to be paid for, better experience. But I just wanted just to be fly for y'all because I'm be open that up more so y'all guys can call in. But I had to set all that shit up first so it can be right. So I went on and opened that up. So I'm excited about that. So it's gonna be better, man, coming. So I just wanted to do this one for y'all today. Because I was working on some other shit up here, trying to send them emails off for the books. Um, but yeah, man. Oh, I appreciate it, Black Bill. That's true, man. And like I said, I respect Kevin's platform and what he has done. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say that a couple little square things that he's a corporate guy. Little square things he do that I don't like that he says. Um, but for the most part, he's spot on and he handles women the right way. But it's starting to be kind of like it's the same calls. And the women know what he's going to say, but they're doing it for clout now. So it's kind of like, okay, it's something that's like it's starting to go too mainstream, and it's kind of like they're just doing it for clout at this point. So you can kind of always tune in later. It's not the same. It started off real way better, but then it's like, okay, I don't, man. If I ever get like that, y'all let me know ahead of time, y'all, because I know my original people here. Yeah, these women know it's over, man. The black man is on the ride. That's why he better be prepared, man, and have his tools prepared. For the black man in and of itself, a lot of us gonna die out too. Let's keep it a buck. It's only for the remnant. So yeah, if y'all enjoy the content, y'all can cash app gloves off show. I appreciate it. You know, I don't really talk about it a lot, but I do appreciate what y'all do. I try to have things for y'all to purchase, and y'all can also get the book. It's $2.99, 200 not $2.99, 299, 2 parts, building your business brand of self. Um, and from a black male's experience, from a black male, it's not motivational speaking. It's just really the experiences that you need to know and how to deal with them when they come about as black men. That's what it's really about. So that's what you should be expecting. And I'm gonna get these emails out to those that purchase. You said keep going, man. I go for a few more minutes. If y'all want me to keep going, hit the cash app. I would keep going for a few more minutes. But if y'all want me to, but if not, man, I try not to go too long. First of all, it's cold as fuck in this room. I mean, they got the AC on blast. But if not, I'm gonna shut it down, shut it down. Yeah, man. So, all right, y'all. I'm I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. And call it a night. I love y'all. Peace.